Welcome to the 10 best wedding locations as seen in the movies. Number 1 on our list is Mamma Mia. The film is set on an island in Greece. A little-known island called Boathouse was once quite an unknown island until the film brought it into the limelight. The wedding takes place on the island's northwestern tip at the chapel of Agios Ioannis Prodromos near the town of Glossa. Perched atop a 100-meter promontory, it's a stunning location, but the chapel itself is glammed up a little for the movie, and the interior is a set built at Pinewood Studios. Number 2 on our list is the Grand Budapest Hotel. The beautiful wedding scene in the movie was filmed at the viewing platform of the Boathouse Bridge in the region of Germany. The district is named after the landscape, the Saxon Switzerland, one of the most mountainous regions of Saxony. Breathtakingly beautiful, one of the most splendid landscapes in Europe. Number 3, Sex and the City. The movie and the TV show glamorizes many of New York landmarks, but the New York Public Library needs no extra effort. The wedding festivities of Carrie Bradshaw and Mr. Big are set inside the building, which requires no computer-generated effects to look palatial. For in-the-know New Yorkers, the site is a marital hotspot. Not all New York landmark buildings and cultural institutes allow weddings. Very few do, and people just go to the New York Public Library and see things like the huge marble staircase and know they want to walk down them in their wedding dress. Even for Mr. Big Shot Mr. Big, the library wedding couldn't have been budget-friendly. But if you get what you pay for, then you're getting a high-caliber New York City wedding at an exclusive and memorable location. And since the library provides nothing but space to clients, decor is totally up to the couple and their budget. Number 4, The Wedding Date. Set in London, the elaborate wedding takes place in St. James's Church, Sheer, in Surrey, England. This is a much-loved location for many films. For number 5, it's back to New York City for Katherine Heigl's 27 Dresses. Who wouldn't want to get married at a New York landmark like the Central Park? And Loeb Boathouse in Central Park is beautiful. Host your private event at the understated yet exquisite center of the universe, which inspires beginnings. Imagine celebrating at one of the most magical locations in the world. Number 6 is Ghosts of Girlfriends Past. A wedding scene in the romantic comedy takes place in a famous chapel while an exterior shot shows Matthew McConaughey emerging from the nearby woods. This is Martha Mary Chapel at Longfellow's Wayside Inn in Sudbury. Number 7, the Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds movie The Proposal featured a fabulous cedar, shingle, and stone house, what was supposed to be Sitka, Alaska. But the real thing is actually located in Manchester, Massachusetts. The barn really exists on the property, so they decided to use it for Margaret and Andrew's wedding. Number 8, Bridesmaids is set in Milwaukee and Chicago. There were only a couple of days of grabbing and establishing shots in the cities. The film was made firmly around Los Angeles. The wedding is finally held at the Los Angeles State and County Arboretum. It's located at 301 North Baldwin Avenue in Arcadia. It's a 127-acre botanical garden, which must be one of the most filmed locations in the world. Its lush foliage has stood in for tropical jungle since the Tarzan and the Road 2 movies, up to TV's Fantasy Island, Marathon Man, and Anaconda. And yes, this location is available for your wedding bookings. Next up is The Graduate. The film is the 21st highest grossing film in the US of A and in Canada. With a budget of $3 million, it made 104.9 million smackers. The modernist church, where the wedding is finally disrupted by Benjamin hammering on the glass wall, is not in Santa Barbara at all. It's a United Methodist Church of Laverne, located at 3205 D Street in Laverne, California, about 30 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. And lastly, my best friend's wedding. The mansion and grounds where things get complicated and where the reception is later held is Cuneo Mansion and Gardens in Illinois. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and please remember to tune in for more on weddings, movies, and celebrities.